So I own a data company, and throughout the last 3 years, I've gotten really good at developing algorithms and taking the metrics that matter and using the data to tell me a story. Since we've been doing this podcast, I find myself falling in love with football all over again, but more so from the media side and trying to develop as an analyst. Okay, I'd taken about 2 years um, from the game and just stepping away and not really even consuming it that much. Now I've been able to take my expertise in data science and bring it back into the football world to help me get insights on teams. And what I've been doing is with OpenAI, taking the box scores of games, teams cumulative stats by individual players, and then their team stats as far as first downs, points scored, and then the summary of possessions in a game. And I'm able to feed it a set of prompts, basically, how does this team run the ball? Situationally, how is this team? What are the strong points of their game? Who are the impact players? And these equations that I've developed so far are giving me better insights than I know I could take myself in under a minute, which is the power of artificial intelligence. And so, just a lesson just for society is that when we're developing technology, okay, even like analytics in sports, it's like, oh, we have access to all this data. But the information is only as good as your ability to apply it to make informed decisions. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm gathering this data to assist me in understanding what are key ways to identify team strengths, areas of concern, and how teams match up against each other. And I was able to pull really, really valuable information in under 15 minutes for about 10 different teams last night and learn a lot of the stuff that we're talking and just about the landscape of college football and the NFL as a whole. So what I look to do moving forward is strengthen the algorithm and automate this system and allowing it to be accessible for analysts, podcasters, maybe even sports teams to just run the box score, run the cumulative statistics throughout the season, and just get some insights in regards to who your team is and what you need to do better to win games. I think data is great, but I think we need to break it down into layman's terms and get coaches using data a little more. And I think that can expand our approach to play calling and how you want to construct your team as a whole. And so this is something I'm going to be doing on a weekly basis, and I'll be talking about my progression. But I believe I'm on to something, and it's really exciting.